Well, hi, friends. Good morning. Carrie here from Texas. How are you on this terrific, tremendous Tuesday? I hope your day yesterday was a great day. Mine was extremely busy. Had a very, very, very important meeting yesterday and keeping my fingers crossed that it went really good. It could be really big. Really, really big for me. So I am keeping my fingers crossed and trying to just stay within myself and not get overly excited so I don't get disappointed if it doesn't happen. But I'm proud of myself that I got to the meeting, if you know what I mean. So just another example of, and I never thought at 62 this would be even possible. So another reason why I tell you all the time, age, don't let it stop you from dreaming anything you want, be anything you want, go anywhere you want, achieve anything you want. More now today than ever before, age is just not a determining factor in so many different things. So just dream, dream big. Grab your drink if you need it, grab your tools and your makeup, and let's get ready. I am wearing powder blue today in honor of my beautiful mother. Um, powder blue, gray, and black. And so we're going to work with that color scheme today. Oh, goodness. Very cold again. How about you? Is it cold where you are? Got my trusty iced coffee here. So let's get going. I have done my brows. Let me just see my brows. Did I mess them up just a minute ago? Well, maybe a little. I'll fix them. I have done my prep work. I've done my under eye corrector. And now I'm going to do my foundation. And today I'm going to use Tier. Haven't used it in a while, so I want to jump back in and use it again today. If I can get my arm up there, which I can't. Boy, yesterday, I'm telling you, yesterday was a really, really tough therapy day for me. It's probably been one of the hardest days I've experienced. I think I slept wrong on my shoulder Sunday night. And oh my goodness, yesterday was so incredibly painful. And even into last night, I was struggling to get my exercises done. Did as many as I could. It's just an ongoing battle, this is, and it's going to be, and I knew that going in. But at the end of it, I hope to pick up my grandkids again and do all of the things that I could not do before the surgery. All right, get that Tier foundation on. That looks really good. And if you remember, the Tier is in the little red egg. A very, very popular product. Seems to have sort of died off a little bit now, but very, very popular towards fall of last year. Come in now and let's do a little bit of contour. I'm sorry, not contour, concealer. And this is e.l.f.'s, is it 16-hour concealer in the lightest color. This, guys, I really believe this to be the best concealer on the market. The consistency of that is just I haven't been able to find anything like it. It's it's a good full coverage, but it doesn't go on really heavy, and that's what I like about it. It gives you the great coverage you need, but it's never cracked on me. Um, and it stays all day, and I get this beautiful, beautiful under eye brightness, which is what I'm wanting from my concealer. I do take it up onto my lid because I do have a little discoloration. I am not one of those that feel like a lid primer is necessary. I think the concealer does just as good. And of course, it saves me from needing to buy another product. This thing up here. Sorry for bending down, but I cannot get that arm up high enough to not have to bend down. So I apologize for that, but it just is what it is. As I get more movement, that will go away. Really nice. And let me see, does it look, doesn't look quite even. Need a little bit more on one side here. I hope your week has been, yesterday started off with a great day. A lot is happening in the news. I heard this morning there's another fire started in California, which I just don't understand any of that, frankly. How does that happen in this country? How do we have such a complete failure? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I think somebody has really dropped the ball, and I think somebody should be held accountable. There's people that have died, for heaven's sake. Millions and billions of dollars in property damage, businesses, family homes, pets, I mean, cars. Sure, there's a lot of other things too. Boats, I mean, the totality of that fire is just unbelievable. Okay, we've got that all on. That looks pretty good, I think. I think I've got it all blended. Let's just check. Yes, did mess up my brows, so I'm going to fix those in just a minute. But in the meantime, let's get out our contour, which is e.l.f.'s 4-color contour. This is a great product because it has 4 different colors that you can blend together. I use the bottom 2 lightly, and then I blend with the top 2. And I'm just about out of this product. I'm going to have to get me some more. I'm just about out. Just doing the top sides of my big bone, and then a little bit down here. Not going down on the neck because I am wearing a scarf today, and I do not want makeup gel on my scarf. to keep myself cool, warm. Elf 4-color contour, an excellent product. All right. Let's see here. Let me get my powder now. So today for my powder, like usual, I am wearing Laura Mercier's loose setting powder. But before we do that, let's put a little bit of lipstick on because my lips are extremely dry from the cold weather and the heat in my home. And this is a L'Oreal lipstick. It is number 620. Let me get you the name of this. It is mica, beautiful, soft, neutral mauve, if you will. There's not a lot of pink tones in this, but it is definitely a complement to the blue that I'm going to put on here in a little bit. Okay, let's get in and let's grab powder. We'll go up and we'll get all this set really well. And then we will fix the brows. I did hit them in the application of my foundation. So another fire, I gather in a similar or close to location near Malibu. Just the devastation is just staggering. You know, these poor people that are not celebrities or millionaires, I just don't know how they're going to ever recover from this. I understand that the insurance in California, there's been lots and lots of problems, and that's not a good thing. I hope whatever is going on, that it is resolved. We have similar problems here in Texas, or had similar problems here in Texas with the hurricane, where carriers were refusing to pay for repairs. And I understand that similar issues are happening already there, and that's just not good. Okay, let's fix my brows here. Getting a little bit of color. Fill them in. And that is an Adele product. It's just a brow filler, if you will. So once you get your brow designed and then you get your wax on, you can actually just come back in and fill in a little bit of color if it's a little sparse, or if you've made a mistake, and that's what I use. So today we're going to be using this beautiful blue palette called, it's a Believe Blue. It's a dollar store product. Believe is the name of the brand. It is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I've used it many times before. I'm going to use the lightest color to begin with, and we're just going to come up here. I'm going to go right under the brow first. Fill this in with that light color. Beautiful. Gonna keep that out because I will need it again. Then we're going to pick up, what are we going to use here this morning? I'm going to show you the colors I use when I get done. We're going to then come in and do a one of the lighter, not the lightest blue, but the next blue. I'm going to go very small because this is pigmented. You can see by, I didn't hardly put any on this, and it is pigmented for sure. We're going to just put it down on the lid and we're going to pull up and over the brow bone. Now I got a little too close over here, so I'm going to have to fix that in a minute because I don't want any shadowing there. So let's do a blend on this side again. Blend it real good, pull it up and into our transitional area, which is the big bone right here. Now, because I don't want any of that blue into the corner of my eye, I'm going to pick up that light color again. We're really going to come in here and make sure right in here that there is no blue shadowing, because that will make my eyes sink backward, and I definitely do not want that. So we're just going to make sure right in here toward the corner of my nose, right in here in the tear duct area, we are using that very light color. Okay. And then let's just check and make sure that we are the same intensity of color on the lid. I want to make sure that we are balanced and even in color. It looks to be pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to pick up another color. I will show you here in a second what it is. I'm just going to come up onto this area right here on top of the brow bone. You can see how dark that went on, so we're definitely going to blend. This is a sort of has a little bit of a taupey brown blue color, and just wanted a little bit of definition away from the blue, which I definitely got. But as I blend it out, it does look beautiful. When in doubt, blend, blend, blend. And the one side looks a little better than the other, so let's just come in up here and a little bit. There we go. Beautiful blues. Okay, let's grab a tiny brush. Now we're going to outline. with a darker blue in the palette. The darkest blue, but a blue. I'm going to outline the eye using the natural shape that you get by following your lash line. Perfect. Now, to just sort of blend that up a little bit, I'm going to use the lightest blue. I'm just going to come underneath and sort of blend that so we don't have any harsh dark blue lines right there and right under here. Not changing color or putting on top of the darker blue. We're just putting it underneath underneath it, so we can sort of blend, make sure there's no harsh line. Now I'm using that same really light blue, and I'm coming up to the inner 1/3 of my eye, just to right in that corner right there. I really want that to pop. I want that to be very light. And that one a little better. Creating this lightness when you look at your eyes. So naturally, when you look at your eye, you go straight to sort of right here, and so I want that really, really light. Now, because this is a blue palette, we want to then really make sure that we have nothing underneath the eye that has fallen out. So I'm going to pick up the lightest color, and we're going to sweep under the eye, make sure that it's really, really light and bright underneath the eye. We don't want any blue particles underneath the eye, because then it can look like there's shadowing, and we don't want that. You take that underneath each eye and really sweep away any blue. Okay, so let me show you what I used in this palette. Okay, let me get a pen or brush here. The first color that I used on the lid is this color right here, and I blended that upward. Then I came on top of the transitional area above the bone, and I used this beautiful sort of contour taupey color. Then to outline my eye, I used this color right here. And then in the corner and underneath, I use this very light color here. So I have, and then the white. The white I use, the light color, this light color I used up here and then underneath the eye, just to make sure that we had no fallout. And then now pick up my powder puff and just make sure that there is no blue fallen anywhere. Let's pick up our blush now, which is our Dolce by Milani. It's a baked blush. And these came out in about September last year, August, September. And I absolutely adore this one. This one's called Dolce. Why I love it is because it has this natural shimmer to it. You can see as I turn my face that I get this natural sort of highlight that's built into it. And it does highlight my face beautifully. I do love this blush. It's my favorite of all time. Okay, now let's use some finishing powder just to make sure this is my, I get this at Amazon. It is my Perfect Pour Pink Patch. It is a very fine pink finishing powder. And we're just going to seal up the blush. Make sure we have no harsh lines anywhere. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful blue. Just gorgeous. I love that blue. My mother would be so pleased. She absolutely adored powder blue. All right. Where are we now? We need to find our eyelash curler. May need to darken the lip up a little. I'm undecided yet. Let's see what happens once I get my mascara on. Really good curl here. I do have to use both of my hands because my right hand is not strong enough. I'm working on it though. Trying really hard to push myself without making myself miserable. It is a definite fine dance between pushing and just working too hard. Okay, let's get some mascara on here. Would love to hear from you guys. If you're trying any new products, let me know, would you? If you've bought any of the products that I demonstrate to you guys, let me know that you've bought them, and then please, please give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Are you happy? Are you unhappy? And then let me know why. I mean, what's going on? I really do want to hear from you because I take this seriously. I don't want to recommend things to you and then everybody hate them. That would be disastrous. So if you've purchased some things that I recommend, I would love to know how it's going and what your thoughts are. Share it with the group because you know what might work for me might not work for anybody else. It's just, it's one of those things. Makeup and skincare is a trial and error at best. That's why I try to encourage you guys, if you can find samples of something you want to try, do that first, especially if it's an expensive product. So you are, not investing so much upfront, especially if it's not going to work for you. Would hate for you to invest in something and then it be disastrous and not work for you. That would be not a good thing. So see if you can get samples. Go to the brand and ask them where you can get a sample. Whatever it is that you're looking for to try. And the great thing about Ulta a lot of times too is at the registers at Ulta, they do have a lot of samples of a lot of products, a lot of the really popular products. So if you have time to run by Ulta and there's a specific thing that you're looking for, check the stands as you check out, because there are a lot of samples in those little stands. You might find what you're looking for without actually needing to buy the whole package. And then, of course, ask. You may be able to find somebody that can help you. Though I don't have a whole lot of confidence in customer service these days. Any customer service, to be quite honest with you. It seems like people just don't want to help anymore, and I don't understand that at all. In my business, I have to have customer service, or I wouldn't have a business. Okay, now I'm going to put on a second coat. And I'm going to concentrate this at the ends of the lashes. Try to get some more length and fullness. So it started at the bottom, down at the root, and now I'm just concentrating out here on the very end. So hard. Instead. If you hear a noise in the background, that is my heater, guys. It is very cold in my office and came out pretty early today. Get a jump start on things and definitely have to have my little heater going or else I freeze my hiney off. I think that all looks really good. I am going to darken my lip up just a little bit. I think it's just a little too soft, so I'm going to put a little bit of my Coco Shimmer. Barely touching my lip when I do that, by the way. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's get some glasses on. And voila. Oh, beautiful blue. Oh, gorgeous blue. Absolutely beautiful blue. Mom, there you go. This one's for you today. Some brushing going on here. Just to sort of blend that color back in. For my beautiful mom. She's flying around somewhere, I know, riding those raindrops and rainbows, and she is in paradise. I miss her terribly. And that is my solace, is that she is in paradise, and I will see her again someday. All right, everybody, looking good. I think we're done for the day. I hope your day is a wonderful, productive day, that you have great things happen. You get a lot accomplished on this Tuesday. And thank you for joining me this morning as we get ready. And if you're new here, please reach out to me and let me know you're new so I can reach out to you and say thank you for joining our community. We're just all about helping each other be the best we can be, the best version of ourselves, put our best foot forward every day so we can be ready for that all important 10-second first impression that can come along when we least expect it. And we want to be ready for it, right? We always want to be ready for those 10-second first impressions because you get them one time, one and done. That's it. And they could be life-changing. So be prepared. Spend the time on yourself every morning to make yourself feel good, to look good, because when you are, you're unstoppable. I know you are. I believe in you too. Get out there today and make it a fabulous Tuesday. If you would like and subscribe, please share. If you know somebody that would be a good fit for our community here, we are just looking for those people who love makeup, who love to interact, who support and encourage people with positive reinforcement. And we want suggestions. If there's things that you would like to see, let me know. If there's a technique you'd like to see, let me know that too. And thank you. Thank you for helping make this a fun, exciting thing that I look forward to every day, coming in and talking to you while we get ready. God bless you on this Tuesday. Please always be safe. Always check your surroundings, check the weather, never take anybody or anything for granted, and have a blessed day. And I'll see you tomorrow. God bless everybody. This is Carrie from Texas. Stay warm. See you tomorrow. If I can find my little thingy here to turn my thing off. There we go. Bye-bye.